Welcome back to CWC Top Plays. This month, we've managed to assemble a collection of 5 plays that, hopefully, all members of the OSRS community can enjoy. Without further ado, let's get started. Starting off with number 5, we have Zedzimz, PK defending in a full-size game. Zed is attacking his own flag on Saradomin spawn. It moves up with Zed behind. However, Zed's team has killed it on 4th floor. His teammate gets their own flag while Zed grabs the Saradomin flag. Downstairs, Zed drops the Saradomin flag. Then his teammate drops the Zamorak flag on top for the flag force save. Thanks for the submission. Number 4 position is Slayer 25250 scoring in a 4v4. As Slayer is leaving his base, his own flag is frozen on Zamorak Bridge. Assisting his scorer at the Saradomin base, who is down ground, Slayer blows a Cade to allow them to push forward, but is frozen before he can spear. His scorer eventually heads under. His scorer has made it through the south tunnel, but dies with 3 of the Saradomin team there. Slayer blows a Cade to get next to it for the grab, pathing around a Cade and heading up mid with a splash. Slayer tenders behind. He goes through his big doors and secures the score, equalizing the game 3-3. Slayer returns to the Saradomin base to assist the rebound. On spawn, he clears wide, spearing the mage and then bucketing and blowing for his score to get through. Slayer is frozen as his score goes back ladder. Slayer spears the mage while covering long alley. However, his scorer is refrozen. Slayer buckets and blows to get next to his teammate to heal. His scorer heads back through long alley toward under. Slayer blows a couple Cades to get there as his scorer decides to come back up as the mage chases, allowing them to head out through supply as Slayer spears the mage and Cades and tenders behind. Slayer and his scorer are being delayed at bridge, out of buckets. His score is frozen and Slayer spears the mage away, quickly coordinating a 1v1 pass, getting the flag to head under with a splash. Slayer heads through the north tunnel, collapsing behind with a couple splashes. Slayer's PK defender is holding their own flag under their ladder. Up supply, Slayer has no explosives, so his scorer grabs explosives to quickly clear the Cade for Slayer. Slayer is speared, heading toward back ladder. His teammates clear the base and repeatedly spear the Saradomin team, allowing Slayer to get up 4th floor for the score, securing the 4-3 lead with less than a minute on the clock, which is a win. Thanks for the submission. At number 3, we have Andi Trey scoring in a 5v5. Andy's flag is frozen inside his big doors. He and his defenders kill it for the safe. Andi leaves to score. Andi scores ZGS's the mage on exit stairs and Cades and tenders them out as Andi goes wide with a splash. Andi buckets and blows to get through the back tended Cades quicker. A couple spears later and Andi is down spawn. Andi's score buckets and blows wide for Andi to get down ground, ZGS on the stairs. Andi runs out small doors, setting a Cade behind. He gets 2 splashes heading through the bridge, with his scorer cading and tending behind. Andi jukes 2 of the opposing team by faking going under around back, and his 2 mages deal with him as they come back up. Andi goes through his big doors and is able to secure the score for the 4-3 lead. As Andi returns to the Ceredoman base, his score has rebounded, down ground, and heads toward under. Under mid, one score is frozen, and Andi spears the other, allowing his own score to safely get through the tunnel. Andi spears a mage coming down ladder, preventing a cast, and then collapses the tunnel behind to kill a chasing score. As Andi heads back to the Ceredoman base to rebound, his score gets the point for the 5-3 lead. Thanks for sharing this stream highlight. Number 2, we're looking at a 3rd floor mage in a 10v10 war. Behind his flag, which is at his bridge, he casts a mage while leaving his big doors. At his bridge, his teammates kill their flag. However, an opposing mage gets it as he splashes on robes 3 times. Their flag is quickly dropped again. His PK spears a score away and he grabs it, heading toward big doors. He is frozen and passes to his PKs, who run it inside the doors. After suiciding, he freezes a score across his wall, camping them. His PK delays safing their flag inside Long Alley. His flag is saved as he begins to solo defend upstairs, and he is frozen on spawn. He freezes his flag on spawn with 5 of the Ceredoman team there. He manages to freeze a pile of 3 of them. After dying, he splashes on his flag, heading down ground. As his own score is heading through supply towards stairs, he manages to cast a few near stairs, killing a mage. His own flag is heading out small door. He relies on his PK to clear 2 Cades forward as he continues to path out the door. He freezes his flag at his spear wall. He also freezes an opposing PK away. He and his teammates pile their flag, killing it. Meanwhile, possession of the Ceredoman flag has been lost, and the opposing team makes a break for catapults. He gets the call, landing the freeze up the wall. His PK grabs their drop flag, and he sets a Cade under himself, preventing the opposing PK from ranging his own PK defender holding their flag, while he continues to cast the Ceredoman flag on his wall. As he dies, the Ceredoman flag is killed. Coming back down ground, his teammates have gotten the Ceredoman flag back, while his PK is able to run their own flag back through small doors for the safe. On ground, he freezes a PK and continues to pile the remaining Ceredoman team. A couple are killed. His teammates are able to get the score to equalize at 2-2. He and his defense continue to stall the oncoming offense. The opposing team is able to get down ground. But his ahead team is able to save their flag at North Rocks. He continues to defend the rebound. And the game ends tied 2-2. In the number 1 spot this month, we have Hero scoring in a 6v6. Hero's score is coming down back ladder and is heading under while Hero is at mid. There is an opposing scorer under. Hero spears the scorer to open the tunnel and cross as his teammate is ZGS'd on the other side. He spears the ZGSer, allowing for a pass, and crosses back through, collapsing behind. Hero's mage freezes both the mage and scorer, and Hero heads up mid, setting a Cade behind as his mage spears the opposing mage. Hero is able to safely make it through his big doors to supply for the score. He leaves his base from under to go for the rebound, momentarily waiting under supply for his teammates to catch up. He gets a splash on ground, blowing exit stairs and setting behind. He buckets and blows through straight lane to get up third floor, spearing the mage, but is frozen on fourth. His scorer blows third stairs for him and spears the mage. Hero buckets and blows wide, but is CGS'd. Hero's off-mage freezes both of the defense and spears the mage off stairs while setting a Cade as Hero heads down ground. As Hero heads out big doors, his own flag appears, and his off-mage freezes outside. Hero gets the call to go around back at mid, avoiding a mage. He stays up with the opposing mage frozen behind. Hero makes it through his big doors, as his PK spears a chasing scorer and closes behind. The third score is secured. He restocks and heads back out again. Up spawn, he spears a mage going wide, bucketing, blowing, and setting behind to get up third floor. Up third, he spears a mage, and his low HP off mage drops the flag to him. Hero gets a couple splashes, moving through spawn, bucketing, blowing, and setting exit stairs, but is frozen down ground. His mages freeze all of the defenders on ground, and Hero heads out small doors toward North Rocks. There is an opposing scorer on the other side to potentially ZGS Hero. Hero waits on the middle stone as the scorer tries to tend a Cade off the stones. As Hero's teammates arrive, he hops through the scorer, bucketing and blowing their Cade to get off as his mage spears behind. Hero gets a couple splashes heading toward his big doors, setting a Cade to delay the chasing PK. However, he is frozen and is nearly dead. His scorer runs in as the Zamorak team is frozen, spearing the PK away for the pass, moving inside their big doors. However, they are frozen inside. Hero runs back to them, getting a couple splashes to get the flag and run it through long alley. An up back ladder. Up spawn, the opposing mage is speared by Hero's PK, and once again up third floor, allowing Hero to score the fourth point for the 4-2 lead. With Hero's own flag then frozen on spawn, this game outcome is looking pretty bright for his team. That was 3 consecutive scores right there from Hero. Thanks for the submission. Hopefully you all enjoyed this installment of CWC Top Plays. Stay tuned for more. And please, let us know what you liked and what could be improved on for future months. Check out the description for more information on the community and submitters. Thank you all for watching.